So I lost my brother in 2008. So grief has been a part of my life for a long time. But after grief, you know, you get to being with someone in a relationship, and sometimes the relationship seems like it's cool in the beginning, and then you grow up. Things happen. I lost a baby in 2016, due to ectopic pregnancy, and people don't talk about ectopic pregnancies. People don't talk about postpartum depression that comes after pregnancy. So in my journey, it was important for me to let go of like the pain and the grief that I was holding. 2020 during the pandemic, that's when really, you know, we were sitting down. No, we couldn't go nowhere. You really had to sit with your thoughts and your feelings and like really figure out, okay, like, what are you doing? What's gonna happen next? And when I sat with my feelings, I realized like the grief that I was holding was like hindering me from like really living my life. Of course, grief is just love that you can't give to someone, but it was hindering me from like having an open mind or just being present in the moment and being more creative. That's, you know, that's important for you to go through life. So the doula part really came out of nowhere, but I think it was, you know, God just working. One of my best friends from Atlanta, we met in church. She is in school to be a doctor, and her first year of school, they were just sending, you know, programs, just regular or any various program to her, you know, just to see if she was interested. And she got the doula program in her email, and she called me and she was like, "Hey Dri, would you be interested in being a doula?" And I was like, sure, like I guess, yeah, what do I have to do? And she was like, it's a free training through BWHI, and they are just doing the training over the summer, and all you got to do is send in a video. And I was like, okay. So I look up the video, and it's like, what makes you want to be a postpartum doula? Have you ever experienced postpartum depression? And like getting into all those questions. And I was like, have I experienced postpartum depression? Like thinking like, I think I might have. It makes me think of all the women that go through ectopic pregnancies and don't even know that you could go through postpartum depression after that, even though you don't have a baby. So going through the training for the postpartum doula service, it just helped me be more open about that experience. With the training, everyone, of course, shared their stories. On the first day, everybody was crying because it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really tough, and it's really great that BWHI had that program for all of us to be able to share our stories and to be able to grow from that. And on top of that, be able to take their training, take their knowledge, put it in, you know, our words and how we move in the world, and help other moms.